Hi, my name's Isobel and I work for Hayes Education. Hayes Education have 17 offices based nationally and we recruit for a variety of school settings. We always receive requests for teaching, TA and support staff. However, over the last few years we've seen a huge increase in demand for cover supervisors to be based in secondary schools. A cover supervisor is often a graduate or somebody who comes from a training, coaching or teaching assistant background who will manage the class in the absence of a class teacher. So firstly, I'd like to tell you a bit about the role of a cover supervisor. A cover supervisor will work across various secondary schools based locally to you, and you will cover a range of subjects across a range of year groups. You'll be greeted by the cover manager in school, who will provide you with information on what your school day is going to look like. You will be given pre-planned work by the class teacher, and you will be expected to deliver this to a class of pupils. Your primary responsibility in the role of a cover supervisor is to ensure that all pupils are behaving appropriately throughout the lesson and that all desired work is completed. You will manage any behaviour issues in class, you'll answer any questions that the pupils may have, and then finally you will also leave a brief note at the end of the lesson for the class teacher to follow up on any questions or behaviour issues that may have occurred throughout the lesson. So, advantages of working as a cover supervisor. For me, the main one is it's a real stepping stone into the world of education. It might be that you are considering a career in education, but you're not sure whether a teaching role is right for you. This will provide you with invaluable experience in the classroom, working across a range of schools and a range of year groups as well. For me, it's really important that you gain experience in the workplace. So it might be that as a graduate, you aren't looking for a long-term career as a teacher or in the world of education, but this will help to strengthen your CV with real work experience. It will also provide you with time to think about what the right career path is for you long-term, and you could then look at options within different industries. All that we ask is that you're available for a minimum of 6 weeks and that you can be available for emergency cover in a morning. In return, Hayes will provide you with holiday pay, pension, flexibility, and you will gain that experience in a range of schools. A real success story for me is a particular individual who approached me about 5 years ago now actually, who was looking for work within the education sector. So Bethany, I managed to secure work for her for a full academic year, working as a cover supervisor across various secondary schools locally. She then went on to complete her PGCE, and she's since secured a role as a teacher of English and then progressed on to the role as a head of department within a secondary school. So that's just one example of somebody that we found work for as a cover supervisor, and it's really carved their career path for them. As a cover supervisor for Hayes, we will provide you with a free online training course, and this training course will give you a real insight into what life will be like in the classroom, and it will provide you with safeguarding information as well to make sure that you're fully equipped to undertake successfully that role of a cover supervisor. Where do you go from here? So the next thing we ask you to do is send your CV through to us at coversupervisor-education@hayes.com. Please, on that email, if you could include your CV, the location of where you're based, and also your full name. You will then have a dedicated Hayes consultant who will get in touch with you and who will talk you through how we're going to support you with your cover supervisor journey. We can't wait to hear from you, so any questions, please do get in touch. Thank you.